Hello, I'm Sally Bourner. I'm the local policing unit commander for the borough of Solihull. For those of you who are regular connoisseurs of my monthly message, you'll be well aware that I often talk about our commitment to protecting people from harm. We're here today at the Birmingham Solihull Women's Aid shop. It's December 2013, and at this time of year, most of us think happily ahead to Christmas, to time spent with our families. But for many people in our communities, Christmas and every day of the year is a really tough time. For people and their children experiencing domestic abuse, Christmas is really difficult. In today's message, we're going to share with you how you can help people living with and experiencing domestic abuse. And now we're going to go inside the shop to meet with Rachel, who's the manager here, who's going to tell us about the work of Birmingham and Solihull Women's Aid. And then we're going to speak with Beck and with Vicky, who are going to tell us more about how you can help all of us protect people from harm. I'm joined now by Rachel, who's the manager here at the Birmingham and Solihull Women's Aid shop. Rachel, tell us a little bit about what you do here.
Yes, hello, I'm Rachel Taylor. I was brought in as a manager for the Birmingham and Solihull Women's Aid charity shops, again about raising the name of Women's Aid, to support women and children affected by domestic violence. Again, we have donations that come into the shop, so the public bring donations into the shop. And again, every bag that they bring in could be worth something like £30. And again, it goes to all the services for Women's Aid, to make children happy, to give them a good Christmas and their families. So yeah, it's really important that we are here on the high street, and especially because it's a local charity. So yeah, it's absolutely brilliant, and it's been a really popular shop. We've also had people coming in, women coming in, and even men coming in for their daughters, getting information on Women's Aid. So we'll point them out to the to the right direction, to the services, to the walk-in centre in Solihull and Birmingham. So it's been it's absolutely brilliant to be part of that team, to be truthfully honest. So.
Fantastic, thank you, Rachel. So very much people can come in, they can donate, and that helps support women and children experiencing domestic violence. And also, as you've just said, people can come in and get all sorts of different bits of information, and we'll be providing some numbers at the end. So if they need help and support, this really is a place to come. Just remind us exactly where on the Stratford Road you are.
Yeah, we're on the Stratford Road in Shirley. We're by the Majestic Swine, which everyone will know about anyway. So by the old Woolworths. So yeah, and people can pull up outside, bring in their donations. But also we do a collection service as well. So we do furniture as well. We do house clearances. So every bit of money that people, anything that people can donate will turn into money to raise vital funds for the for the charity. So
great stuff, thank you, Rachel. And actually, as we were just setting up to film, a lady came in with a number of donations. So that's all being sorted in the back of the shop now. Now I'm going to speak with Beck and with Vicky, who are going to tell you how you can help us protect people living with domestic abuse. I'm joined now by Beck and Vicky. Beck, tell us a little bit about the work that you do.
Okay, great. I work for Birmingham and Solihull Women's Aid, and I manage the services that we deliver in the borough of Solihull, which include access to emergency refuge accommodation for women wanting and needing to get out of the home with their children. I also manage a community-based outreach project for women for whom refuge isn't an option and they want to remain in the home with some additional security, so we're able to offer support, both emotional and practical support, to women and their children living out in the community. We also offer a regular weekly drop-in service for women again who are experiencing domestic violence and abuse, want some support and input around what they can do, what their options are, what their choices are, and women can, as I said, can access that either in the north or the south of the borough of Solihull every week.
And we're going to provide some information on that at the end of our video today. Beck, thank you very much indeed. Vicky, you're a lay member of the local Safeguarding Children's Board. Can you tell us how local people can help all of us protect people from harm?
Yeah, I think we all live in quite close-knit communities. We've all got neighbours. I think if you're hearing something with your neighbours, you're seeing something, the best thing to do is to report it. Don't turn a blind eye. Don't think it's nothing to do with me, it's none of my business. You could be saving a life, either of a child or another adult, so report it.
Absolutely, and this is about saving lives. If it's an emergency and you're fearful that somebody's life is at risk, call 999. For other concerns, you can contact us on 101, and also there are a range of different organisations, Birmingham and Solihull Women's Aid, many organisations providing support, which ultimately is about saving people's lives, and more info on that to follow at the end of today's broadcast. Domestic abuse affects so many people's lives, mainly women, but men as well. And certainly many children across our communities. We regularly ask for your help in protecting people's property. You call us if you see people acting suspiciously around people's houses, people's cars. Now it's time for us all to stand up together and protect people from harm. You can help us and our partners save lives. So if you're worried about a family member, if you're worried about a friend, if you're worried about a neighbour, if you know where somebody is living with domestic abuse, please tell us, or please let somebody know, because together we can save lives. Thank you for watching.